One of my customers' Corvettes is finally here. I'm going to go over all the options that he decided to opt in for from the factory, and I'm also going to show you how he managed to knock up almost a $92,000 window sticker, guys. What's going on, everyone? Brandon Ross here, your Chevy source, coming at you from Turner Chevrolet, located in beautiful Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Like I said in the intro, one of my customers' Corvettes finally came in. I want to go over all the features that he decided to opt in for. In my personal opinion, this is one of the nicest ones that we've gotten. And I also am going to explain how he got his price tag all the way up to almost $92,000. So to give you a quick walk around of the car, he decided to opt in for the Arctic white exterior with the Morello dipped interior. Another option that you can get from the factory that's starting to grow on me a little bit more is the body color side accents right here. Changes the air intakes on the side, and it's also going to change up front here where the grill insert is. Another option you can also opt in for is the body color side view mirrors. Obviously make some white in this one. That's also going to change your Z51 wing to white as well to match the body color. A couple other little side notes here. My customer did decide to go in for the torch red Corvette script on the back. He did go with the chrome exterior badging. Would normally get you the chrome Corvette script in the back, but like I said, he did want to go in for the red. Actually, I think it looks pretty good. He did opt in for the machine face Trident spoke Spectra wheels. Did go for the Stingray logo center cap. Went for the edge red brake calipers. The biggest ticketed item that he did get, instead of it being a coupe, you can see the nacelles right here. You can't see the engine at all. That's right, he did go for a convertible. You hit the unlock button and you hold down this button at the bottom of the key fob. Starts the whole sequence for the convertible top. I believe it does it in about 15 seconds. If I'm wrong, let me know. And I wasn't gonna wait 15 seconds, so we did a little bit faster. Now this angle is gonna get you a better look inside. As you can see, I said like it's the Morello dipped. Actually looks a little bit more red on the camera. It is almost supposed to be like a wine red, like almost like a maroon type interior. He did go in for the 3LT, which is gonna get him this interior right here as well. You got a whole bunch of Alcantara, suede, whatever you wanna call it, throughout the interior, along where you'd rest your arm right here, going up the pillars, as well as down here by the doorknob as well. Feels very soft. However, he did decide just to go for the leather wrap steering wheel. He didn't want all that suede on the steering wheel. He was afraid that was going to ruin after some time of driving it. I totally understand though. My customer also did go in for the Z51 performance package. Two biggest giveaways that you know that it's Z51. On the brake calipers, you do see it a little bit. You see 51 right there, a little bit of the Z, but that's going to be on all Z51 Corvettes. And the wing. The only way you can get this wing is if you get the Z51 package. Opening up the door, we'll take a little bit more in-depth look at the interior. He still decided to go with just the aluminum brushed interior. He didn't want to do all the carbon fiber. Really, the only carbon fiber I can see on here that he got was with the GT2 seats. They just naturally put in this carbon fiber right here. I think it's a lovely touch. Try to talk him into getting the carbon fiber interior, but he wasn't having it too much. He's a simple guy. Now, before I do fully get inside this car, I'm gonna get a cold start here for us. So let's just take a listen. Yeah, it doesn't get too much better than that. Yeah, now that I'm back outside, this is actually one thing I can go over real quick before we get in. You unlock it, windows fold out. Anytime you lock it, windows fold back in. It's that simple. All right, sitting inside the Corvette, I am gonna get this top up because the sun is out, it is bright. So I'm just gonna hold this down right here. Fast forward a little bit. And if you hold it down even more, the windows are gonna start coming up. Right there. And right there. All right, so I can't tell if it's showing up on the camera or not. I think it is, but we have the heads-up display up there. You can change a couple of the different things that you'll see on there with the switch right over there. I did switch it to a more sport track oriented type visual to it. So right now I have it in my mode. That's one of the things I wanted to go over. For all my customers that I deliver these C8s to, I do like to go into the settings a little bit and just mess around with the my mode and the Z mode right here. You can see as I press that button, changes the display right there. But I want to go more in depth as to what I do in the settings for them. All right, so going over into settings, tap the button, go over to vehicle. Oh, there we go, vehicle. I did change this feature right here. This was on, I think this is new to 2021 Corvettes. They have this feature now, it's called buckle to drive. If this is on, this car will not go in drive and you can't drive it until you buckle your seatbelt. Yes, it is a safety feature, it is good. You do always have to buckle your seatbelt, but it's annoying, so I turn it off for my customers. The next thing I like to go into is the drive mode customization. That's where you go in for the Z mode and the My mode. So for Z mode, it's cool. You press a button right here, turns it into Z mode. It just feels like you're more in tune with the car. So with that being said, I like to put everything in as much of a sport feel as possible. I did go to the driving school, the Ron Fellows driving school out in Pahrump, Nevada. The instructors there told us, if you are not on the track, if you're not on any kind of track that's professionally kept, everything's perfect on there, do not put the car in track mode, including Z mode, anything. The suspension gets so stiff, the dampeners get so stiff. If you're not on a professional track and you hit some kind of bump, whether it's a speed bump, pothole, anything, it can seriously damage the car. So I tell all my customers, do not put it in track mode unless you're actually taking it to a track. Anyways, back to the topic. In Z mode, I keep it in sport steering. The engine and shifting, I keep that in sport as well. Brake feel is also in sport. You can see if you press the button right here, it takes it to track. We don't want that. I keep it in sport. The engine sound, however, that doesn't matter whether you're on the track or not. I always keep that in track mode. That's what gets you the nice throaty V8 sound. Now, if we go back and we go to My mode, this mode, I think, is just more the lackadaisical version. If you're just on the weekend, you're on some windy roads, you just want to enjoy the drive, it's a nice sunny day like today, and you're not worried about going fast or anything like that, I do think the My mode is the perfect mode for that. With that being said, it's not as tuned as much as Z mode. There's no braking and all that stuff in there. I do keep the steering in Tour. You do have sport next. You can do that. Like I said, this is anyone's preference. This is how I feel it should be, because you have Z mode. I want that to be like the main focus for sports driving. I do keep the brake feel in Tour as well. Again, this is more personal preference, but I always keep the engine sound in track. You can go from track to sport to Tour, and you can even put it in stealth mode. I don't know if you have neighbors that aren't fond of sports cars and you don't want to piss them off in the morning, you can put it in stealth mode, but we're going to keep that up into track mode unless my customer decides to change that. The visualization here, I think this is also new to 2021. I haven't seen this before on the 2020 models. What this will do, if you turn it on and then you can hit the home button, now I'm just back to the main screen. Anytime I shift different driving modes, like now I'm in Tour, it's actually going to pull it up here onto the screen, so you can actually see what everything is as far as steering, engine, brake feel, engine sound. That's sport mode. If I change it to track mode, everything is to the full max. Like I said, unless you're actually on a professional track, keep it out of track mode. The collision detection systems, they're already on. You have the side blind spot monitoring, that's on. Park assist, it will beep at him the closer he gets to something. If he wishes to choose to turn that off, he can do so. And then rear cross traffic alert is also on as well. The bottom part here, the remote mirror folding, that's what I was talking about on the outside. When you're approaching the vehicle and you want to unlock the doors, the mirrors will fold out for you. Anytime you're leaving your car and you want to lock it up, the mirrors will fold in. Again, that's something that if he wants to turn it off, he's more than welcome to. It's on, so. And the other thing he did opt in for that I'm so happy that he opted in for was the front lift system up here. On the window sticker, it's actually referred to as the front lift adjustable height memory. It is a $19.95 option. A $19.95 option that I think can save you thousands of dollars if you don't have it. Say you see a low hanging like speed bump or anything like that, or a curve that you think you're going to scratch on. If you press this button right here, it's gonna raise the vehicle about 2 inches to get you over there. That's what that sound is. I don't know if you can hear it on the camera or not, but that's what that sound is. It's gonna lift it up about 2 inches, and you can actually remember the location. That's what that was right there. All you have to do is press this left button here while that's up, and it's gonna remember that location for you. In fact, this car is actually gonna remember about 1,000 locations. So I don't think anybody's actually ever gonna get that high, but if you're going to work, coming home anywhere, and you have a normal route that you usually take, and you know there's that one curb or one speed bump there, you can hit that button and it's always going to remember that location for you. But while I do have this up right here, go over all the different options and the pricing on them as well. He did go for 3LT convertible, Arctic white, Morello red dip. With that being said, MSRP would have started at $77,850. With the options, like I said, he did go in for the Z51 performance package for $5,995. The next thing we already covered, the front lift, $19,995. Then he went with the, like I said, outside, the 5 Trident spoke machine face Spectra gray painted aluminum wheels. That is a mouthful. 19 in the front, 20 in the back, $14,995. The body color exterior accents with the side air intakes, the front grille, and there was actually some on the back below the spoiler as well. The edge red brake calipers right there for $595. He did go with that indoor car cover, which was in the truck. That was $460. The red Corvette script that was on the back below the spoiler, that's a $395 option for any of the colors that you want to get. The silver wheel center caps with the Stingray logo, it's only $250 for that. I do believe he actually gets to keep the original ones, so that's pretty cool. And then a couple other smaller things. You got the highway safety kit and the first aid kit. Those are both in the trunk as well, $130 and $55. The chrome exterior badge package was only $100. That essentially will get him the chrome Stingray logo since he opted in for the red Corvette script. All of that, including the destination charge, brings you to $91,410. Like I said, almost $92,000 for this vehicle. Now, I do wish I could get some road action here for you guys, but it is a sold order. My customers like me, but I don't think they like me that much to let me take this out on the road for them, show you guys what the driving experience would be. I totally understand. I wouldn't let somebody else drive my $92,000 Corvette. There's only 4 miles on the odometer from getting it on the trucks and off of the trucks and everything. So the lowest amount of miles possible for these people is what's truly important. But that pretty much does it for the vlog, guys. Let me know what you think about my customer's build here. Let me know what you would do different, what you like about his build, what you don't like about his build. I definitely am interested in wanting to know what you would do. If you already have a C8 Corvette, what did you build yours? What does it look like? Let me know. I want to see. Leave a comment down below in the comments section. Let me know what your thoughts and opinions are on this car and on what you would do. Other than that, please like and share this video. It really helps out the channel. I'm trying to get this growing up there a little bit with some of the other bigger YouTubers that are showing car content. Want to be up there one day. I will also tag our dealership's location down below in the video as well. Like I said, we're Turner Chevrolet. We're located in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. We deal with a lot of out-of-state customers, so by all means, if you're looking for a vehicle, new or used, trying to get on the C8 list, please contact me. Like I said, my name is Brandon Ross, your Chevy source. And if there's any other vehicles in the Chevy lineup that you want to know about, particularly I'm pretty interested in a new Bolt EUV that's dropping. Hopefully we should be getting one soon. My GSM, general sales manager, he just placed an order for one, so I'm excited to see that one come in. Definitely do a video of that when it drops on our lot. But any other cars, trucks, SUVs that you want to know about, please let me know in the comments down below. I will gladly go over them with you, show you what you like about them, what you don't like about them, all that good stuff. Please like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And I will see you guys in the next one. See ya.